Today I thought about doing a full face of products I 100% recommend. I cannot live without these products. I love them so much and I recommend each and every one to all of you because they are just absolutely the best. Let's get started. It's going to be like a nice neutral look and some really good products that will last you all day long with no smearing, smudging, no disappearing off your face. Let me get up higher here and let's get started. So on my face, I already have my Supergoop. This is the Everyday Lotion 50 SPF. I cannot live without this. I use it every day, every morning before I start putting on my makeup. And I'm gonna go in today. This is going to be all high-end makeup, high-end like Sephora makeup. I'm gonna go in with my Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. I've been alternating between this one and the e.l.f. one, but since we're doing all high-end, I'm gonna go for this one, and this is in the shade 1 Fair. I also have my brows done and a little bit of an update on that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a Moda brush to blend this in. So for my brows, I've used this new Gimme Brow by Benefit in the shade 5, and I've had a review on this that I didn't really enjoy it, that I didn't really see a difference. However, when you swatch it on the hand, you really don't see a difference at all. But when you put it in your brows, it actually works. Like it can actually see very easily that your brows are being filled in. It's not like when you do it on the hand, you have to push really hard to see anything coming out. But when you actually put in the brows, you just barely touch your brows and it actually works. So I wanted to give you an update that I really started enjoying this more. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna go with my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I love this one. This is in the shade 1N06. It's been very reliable. It lasts all day. I did a pump and a half. Oh, I just love it. It's just so beautiful, glowy, and it covers your imperfections, but it's not heavy on the skin. So I'm gonna go with the same brush and then I'm gonna use a dampened sponge. It is so nice and glowy. I love it. It doesn't sit on the skin. It's kind of like a moisturizer with a tint to it. For concealer, I have been loving this concealer. This is the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced. This is the new one. I have a video on this one on my channel. It's in the shade Vanilla Wafer. It's been really, really nice. It's like the perfect shade, very lightweight, and it's just non-drying. And I use a beauty sponge for this. I can't wait to show you guys the bronzer because that's just absolutely probably one of my favorite products in today's video, and it's a newer bronzer stick. You see how beautiful and brightening and awakening this looks, and it's non-creasing. I just love this concealer. I've been reaching, like I said, every day for all of these products. Okay, so let's move on to this one. This is the Fenty Beauty, the Match Sticks in the shade Amber Suede 09. I love this one. I love it so much. The shade, it's just so beautiful. It's like a nice, look at that. And it blends so nicely into the skin. And it has this nice natural look. So I'm going to show you how nice it looks on the skin. So I draw a couple lines like this. And then we're going to start blending. I'm going to use this Cool Beauty brush. I love using this brush for bronzing and even for cream blushes. Oh, you see how beautiful this looks? Look at that. It's just so natural and so soft looking, and you can't make a mistake with this. You can use this daily when you're in a rush because it's just so fast to create something beautiful on your face. And now on top of this, to make it last a little bit longer because I want a little bit more bronze, I've been reaching for this one. This is Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm Face Palette. I have been loving this. The highlighter is my least favorite. I find it that it kind of emphasizes your lines on your face if you add too much. But I'm going to be using this right now. So I'm going to go into this bronzers. I'm going to use a BK Beauty 107 brush. and just add a little bit more color to the face. So I'm dipping into this too at the same time. So you can use that Too Faced bronzer stick to deepen up your face, but today I'm gonna have a long day. My son has a hockey game, so we'll be gone for a while, and I want to make sure my makeup lasts, you know. So I like to kind of use powder products on top of cream products to make the makeup last a little bit longer throughout the day. So you see how nice it just, these two shades together, they work so good. So I think I'm gonna go with the same brush, and I'm gonna go into this, it's kind of like a blush, but it just adds a little bit extra highlight. So I'm gonna add this before we add the highlighter, and then before we go in with the actual blush. You can just go out with this blush. You can see how nice, it just has a nice natural glow to it. But if you wanna intensify it, we can go with another blush on top. Okay, so for highlighter, I wanted to use something very soft, and I've been using this a lot. This is the Lilah B Highlighter in the shade Be Enchanting, and I like to use my finger and just add a little bit. I like something soft, and I don't like something that's too powdery and heavy, because then it will settle into these smile lines and then it really emphasizes them. Oh, I love this highlighter. Expensive, but it's just beautiful. Okay, let's take a coffee break. For blush, my favorite, Patrick Ta. I also love the Tower 28, but today I'm going to go with more powder. So I'm going to use the Patrick Ta. This is in the shade She's So LA. And I love all of his blushes. They all have their own place in my makeup collection. So for this, I think I'm going to use a BK Beauty 104 brush. I've been loving these pointy ones to use for blushes. Let's just blush just a little bit more. You can just add just a little bit like this on the bridge of your nose and bring it out like this for that kind of nice sunburn look. I love it. I think it looks really nice. I love the effect, and I've seen a makeup artist here on YouTube doing that, and I've fallen in love with that technique. I'm gonna go in with another favorite product that this makes such a big difference in the makeup application, and I'm talking about powder. This is the only powder I have been using. This is perfect for dry skin, mature skin. It works wonderful. This is the Givency, I don't know how you say this, the Prisme Libre, I don't know if that's how you say it, in the shade 1 Pastel. So how I like to use this is I'm going to dump some out so that all of those 4 shades come out like that. And I'm going to use the actual sponge that it comes with and dip in it and just set the face. So I'm going to do one side here so you guys can see how beautiful this powder is. This side with the powder and then this side without. It's just like it perfects your skin even more, and this actually helps last your makeup all day long. And you can see that it doesn't dry up your skin at all. So moving on to eyes. Now for eyes, I'm gonna prime my eyes with a concealer. This is the Nars concealer in the shade Light 1. This is the soft matte concealer, and I just like to use my finger. So I've been reaching for 2 palettes. One of them is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. I've been loving this brown shades in it, and I've also been reaching for my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. Now I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with the Natasha Denona today, and I'm gonna use the, exactly how they say, the transition shade. So for that, I'm gonna use a Luxie 231 brush. Okay, let's zoom you guys closer. Oh no, we need a fluffier brush. That's not right. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Morphe brush, which is more of a soft, fluffy brush. So today I'm just gonna do a more of a matte look, no shimmer at all. Oh, this is quite pink, I forgot. It looks so nice when it's all blended together with the other shades. I've been loving a matte eye look lately. I think it looks really nice and clean. I love shimmers too, but I don't know why lately I've been using more mattes. Now let's go with the same brush. I'm gonna use the shade Crease, and Kona just moved my camera. She's sleeping right underneath here. So let's use the crease shade now. So I'm gonna put it in the crease for now, but I'm gonna slowly bring it onto the eyelid as well. And try wing it out a bit like this. So you can go in with a clean brush, a clean fluffy brush. This is a BK Beauty 201, and just diffuse the edges. You don't want to see any sharp edges. So you can even leave it as is, but I want to go one step further and use the smoky part and use it in the outer corner. And for this, I think I'll try use this BK Beauty 206 brush, which is more of a flat fluffy brush, and add this to the outer corner. If you guys have this Natasha Denona face palette, it's probably one of my favorites. It's just so fun to use. It has everything you want, and my blushes did not dry out at all, so keep that in mind. It's still beautiful. Okay, move in with the first brush and blend everything. I think it just looks so beautiful. Look at that. There's no fallout, so easy to use. And now let's move on with bottom lash line. I'm going to use a BK Beauty 207 brush. I'm going to go into that crease shade and kind of bring it down here. And now I want to use, this is my favorite pencils by Maybelline. This is the only drugstore product in today's video. This is in the shade Bold Brown, and I'm going to add it in my waterline, just for that extra bold eye. Doesn't that look beautiful? Ooh. And I think I'm going to go into the same palette and use this nice highlighter here. It's called the Star Glow highlighter, and use a Luxie 211 brush and try to add this right here, right in this area out here a bit. I think I'm gonna use this for the inner corner as well. Like, I don't want to see the difference between one shadow to another. I want to have them all blended together. What do you guys think? I think it looks really nice. For mascara, I'm thinking of using two mascaras today because I love this both. The Merit Beauty mascara, and I'm gonna use this on my lower lash line, and the Essence Lash mascara for my top lashes. So enjoy this intermission. I'll be right back, and I can't wait to show you what I chose for lips. Okay, so this is the close-up with how the complexion and eyes turned out. What do you guys think? I think it looks really pretty, very natural, with a little bit of, you know, dramatic eye look. I think I'm loving it, and I've just added some of the Natasha Denona Glam palette, the highlighter in here. I put it on my cheek just for, you know, extra highlight. I think it looks really nice because it's not glittery and drying or powdery. Okay, so for lips, I have a lip liner that I have been enjoying and loving, and this is the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Endless Cacao. I always forget that name. I have been loving this lip liner because it's just a beautiful formula, such a fun shade of brown, and I really want to buy more by Makeup Forever. I love their liners. That's like a nice brown shade. I love it so much. And then for lips, I have the Merit lipstick in the shade Slip. I love this brown. This brown is so beautiful, and it goes really nice with this eye look. Look at that. That's such a beautiful shade, and it's so hydrating on the lips. I like to use a lip brush and kind of diffuse these lines a bit here. And on top, this is not a must, but I would love to add another Merit product. This is the Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Taupe, and this is another nice brown shade just for extra glowiness. I think this combo looks so nice. So what do you guys think? I love all these products, and all of these products I 100% recommend, and I love reaching for these products when I really want my makeup to last and look the same in the evening as when I applied it, and all of these products actually do that. I'm gonna have all these products linked down below so you guys can check them out. Let me give you a nice close-up of this final look. I think it looks really nice. Isn't it pretty? And I'm excited to go out today like this. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe down below. It would mean so much to me, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.